Good morning, first grade. Welcome back to math today. Today we're actually going to start with our math facts. So you will need out your class fact practice. And if you want to go ahead and also grab out your guided class practice here, you are welcome to grab that out as well. We are going to start with our class fact practice. So make sure you also have a pencil. Okay, now, this fact practice looks different, doesn't it? Well, how does it look different? Well, this time we've got 3 rows going on, and at the bottom we have some missing numbers. So what we're going to do first, before you even grab a pencil, is we're going to take just a minute to go through a couple of the facts. Then you're going to go ahead and pick up your pencil and get to work. So here we go. Let's take a look at this first column here. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 9 plus 9 equals 18. 2 plus 2 equals 4. 6 plus 6 equals 12. 4 plus 4 equals 8. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 0 plus 0 equals 0. Let's do this one up here too. 5 plus 5 equals 10 again. Now remember, if you need to use something to help you, you're always welcome to grab out whatever you have at home. I know some of you have counting bears sitting at home. If you don't have those, remember you have the linking cubes that I gave you, right? So you can use those to help you. For 2 plus 2, I've got 2 little bears here, and I've got 2 little bears here. And what I want to know, what I'm trying to find out is, how many total bears do I have? So I have to count out my 2 plus my 2, and I get 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's how you can do that. Now let's go ahead and look at this bottom section, because some of these problems have a missing number, and we have to guess and figure out what the missing number is. So 2 plus what equals 4? Remember, I can start at 2 and count on until I get to 4. So what would I get? 2, 3, 4. So 2 plus what equals 4? 2 plus 2 equals 4. I can do the same with 5 plus something equals 10. Start at 5 and keep counting until I get to 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 5 plus 5 equals 10. And that's what you're going to do for this bottom. If when you add these 2 numbers together, it doesn't equal this, then you'll need to erase it and just start over. Okay? All right. Now you may grab your pencil. You need to make sure that your name is on the paper, and you are going to have 2 minutes to get as much done as you can. 2 minutes. Ready, set, go. Okay, first grade. Now that you have the front side done as much as you can, after we're done watching our video, you are welcome to go ahead, take a crayon or a colored pencil, and go ahead and finish up those facts. It'll just help you to see how much you got done and how much growth you have to be able to make yet. Remember, you had 2 minutes to do that. So maybe see if you can, how many more you can get done in another 2 minutes, okay? So then on the back side, you'll make sure that you go ahead and put your name on that paper, and you're gonna do the same thing on the back side as you did on the front. You're gonna go ahead and read the answers to someone. Then you're gonna go ahead and write the answers down. Then when you're done with part A and part B, ask someone to correct your paper. Say it nicely, please. Mom, would you please correct my paper for math? Dad, would you please correct my paper? Granny, granddad, auntie, uncle, big brother, big sister, big cousin, could you please correct my paper for me? That way you'll be able to see what exactly you need to do. And when they correct your paper, maybe they could just put a dot if it's wrong, or they could put a little X if it was wrong. That way you'll know exactly what you need to fix up. And go ahead and fix it up. Don't feel like you have to leave them wrong. Go ahead, erase them, and go ahead and fix that up. All right. So we're gonna get on to our lesson now. So put your class fact practice to the side. I'm going to put mine to the side too. And today what we're learning about is we are learning about how to identify and act out some more stories. And we're also going to learn how to compare numbers up to 50. So we're going to pretend that my clipboard here, this whiteboard, is a store. It's the movies, it's the cafeteria, it's the doctor's office, or it's another special place in our story. So we're going to act a story out. And we have 4 children. I'll lay them down so you can see them. We had 4 children who went to the store. So here they go. They went to the store. Okay, they're at the store. 2 more children from the class met them there. Now just so you can see the difference, I'll put different sizes here. Okay, so 2 more children met them at the store. Okay, what happened in the story? Well, some kids went to the store and then some more children went. So we call this a some more story. And I'm gonna write that on the board for you so that you can see exactly what it looks like. It's called a some more. We had some kids and then some more came, okay? Let's go ahead and try another one. This time, three children went to a party. So here they go. They went to the party. And now 5 other children went to the party. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what happened in our story? We started with 3 children going to this party. They're gonna have a good time at the party. They're gonna listen to some music, have some juice, maybe some popcorn, some snack mix. And so they're in the middle of eating their snacks, and all of a sudden 5 more kids that they knew came to the party. So what happened? Some children went to the party and then some more came. Oops, and I lost a bear. That's okay. We're gonna try one more story. This is one I like to do every single year because it's really popular this time of year because we've just been talking about summer. So in this story, I have 4 kids who went to the swimming pool. 4 kids went to the swimming pool. They're at a pool party. 4 kids are in the pool. And then this was a big party. 5 more of their friends came to join the pool party and jumped in the pool. Okay, what happened in this story? Well, we started with 4 kids playing and splashing in the pool at the pool party, and then 5 more kids came in to the pool to enjoy the party. Now, I'd like to go ahead and show you what that actually means. So we know that it's a some more, but what does that actually mean? Well, we said 4 kids were at our party, right? So we had 4 kids at the party. Then what happened? We got more kids. We have to add more kids to the pool. And how many more kids? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We added 5 more kids. This is our adding sign. Remember, it means you're going to take what you have, you're going to put more to it, and you want to find out what your total number is now. So 4 kids plus 5 kids. How many total kids do we have at our pool party now? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we would have a total of 9 kids at the pool party. Okay, friends. we also need to talk about comparing numbers real quickly. So we're going to go ahead and compare some numbers. What if I have these two numbers? I have a 6 and a 6. Which number is greater, 6 or 6? They're equal, you're right. How could I show that they're equal? Well, I could take bears, I could take linking cubes, you guys have those linking cubes, and I could put out 6 bears. Okay, and then I could do the same for the other side. I could take 6 more bears so that you can see. You can see I'm trying to use the same color for each so that you can keep them separate. Okay, so you can see that they're equal. I've got 6 bears on this side and I have 6 bears on this side. They're the same. Okay, what if I have, I'm just gonna leave those sit there. What if I have the numbers 7 and 10? Which number is greater? Well, greater means larger. So which number is larger, 7 or 10? Would I rather have $7 or would I rather have $10? Right, we know that 10 is greater. And I can show that. I can show that with my bears. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 bears over here. And on this side, I've got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I had to put some bigger bears in there because I lost a couple small ones. And as you can see, I have more bears on this side, the 10, than I do on the 7. Okay? Now, how many more is it? Well, watch what I can do. I can match them up. So how much greater is 10 than 7? How many red bears do I have left over? 1, 2, 3. So I could say that 10 is 3 more than 7. We're going to do this activity with one more set of numbers. And that is with the numbers 9 and 5. 9 and 5. Which number is larger, 9 or 5? Which one's greater? We would say 9 is greater than 5. But we want to know how much greater. So we can go ahead and we can grab out bears. We can grab out linking cubes. And I'm going to grab out yellow bears this time. Change it up a bit. You're doing a great job following along today, first grade. Proud of you. I know it's not easy. Remember, you could be doing this with your linking cubes. Your linking cubes just won't necessarily be all the same color, and that's okay. As long as you have stacks of them, then you're good. I would put your linking cubes all together, stack them on top of each other, make a stack of 9, and make a stack of 5. And you're basically doing what I'm doing with the bears. And I'm going to move the rest of these bears off so that I don't knock any more on the floor. So we want to know how much more 9 is than 5. So let's go ahead and compare. I can make myself a line of bears. My line's gonna go off my little board here, and that's okay. So we want to know, there you go. We want to know how much more 9 is than 5, how much greater. Well, you see that all of these bears have a partner up here, don't they? They have someone that they could sit next to. But these ones here don't. So that's how much greater 9 is than 5. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 4 bears didn't have a partner. So that's how much greater 9 is from 5. All right, my friends. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to grab out our guided class practice. So, grab your guided class practice, go ahead and start getting your name and date on your paper. Now, first grade, make sure, please, that you do have your name on your paper. Also, please make sure that you have the date on your paper. So today is September 11th, 2020. Today's a really, really important day in our country. I'm just gonna put a flag there. That's our flag. Okay. It's a very, very important day for the United States. For today, we are going to go ahead and we're going to answer this question. But we're going to answer that question, and I'm going to have to help you with the chart. There's the charts behind me here. So here we go. What is the first month of the year? Well, when we do our Macarena, we do our months of the year song. What's the first month? January. Right. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to write January. Capital J, lowercase a, N-U-A-R-Y, January. Capital J, A, N-U-A-R-Y. Now, if I'm looking at January, here's my month, January. How many children have birthdays in the month of January? 1, 2, 3. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to write the number 3. Okay? Now, for number 2, one of these is my dog. Use the clues to find my dog. Here's our first clue. It says, he is not third. Cross out that dog. Remember, when we start and we're working with ordinal position, we have to start on the left and we work our way to the right. First, second, third. So he is not third. Cross out that dog. So that spotted dog, I'm going to cross out. Next, he is not on the left. Cross out that dog. Oops, now I need to know my left and my right. Here's my right, here's my left. Which dog am I crossing out? This one. Okay, so circle my dog. I only have one choice left. It says doggy in the middle. Okay, number 3, we need to continue the repeating pattern. Circle, square, circle, square, circle, square, circle. So I need to finish that first because that's what it told me to do. Square, circle, square, circle, square, circle, square, and circle. Now that was the first part of the directions. That wasn't it. Next it says color the circles red and color the squares green. So you'll need to go ahead, if you need to pause the video, if you don't have your crayons near you, you'll need to go ahead and grab your crayons so that you can do this. I am going to use this purplish color for my red just because right now I don't have another red color, but I also do have my green. So we're coloring the circles red. all of them. Even the ones that they already did for you. Color them in. You'll notice I like to go along the edge first and then color in the middle, because I think it's easier to stay in the lines that way. Maybe you would agree with me. Okay, and then I'm going to color all my squares green. So go ahead and color those squares in green. Do your best not to just scribble all around the square. We still want our paper to be neat. That's why you can see I'm outlining my squares and then I'm shading it in. Okay? If you need more time, go ahead and pause until you're done. But if not, we're going to move on. We're going to move to number 4. It says write the digital time. So take a look at my clock here. Remember that I have my hour hand and my minute hand. My hour hand is pointing at the hour, which is 5. Remember, this is your hour spot over here. My minute hand is pointing up through my minutes, and that's telling me that I don't have any extra minutes yet because it's o'clock. When I'm at the 12, I'm at o'clock. So what time is it? It is 5 o'clock. So over here, I'm gonna write 5, and I'm not gonna write out o'clock. I'm gonna put those 2 zeros. Those 2 zeros mean o'clock. Number 5, circle the greater number. So we have to look, is it 24 or 17? If you needed to, you could go ahead and grab out your math chart here, and you could look for 24 and 17. Here's 17 and here's 24, which is farther on my 100 numbers chart. 24 is. You could also say, which one would you rather have more money in? Would you rather have $24 or would you rather have $17? And you're gonna say, we would like to have 24. So you're gonna go ahead and circle 24. And the last piece that you need to do on this sheet is number 6, fill in the missing numbers. So you can see that I have some of the numbers in here and I have to fill in the rest. If you need to, your 100 numbers chart is a great help for you. Here we go. 1, 2, I love it. I'm just envisioning you guys saying these with me as we're writing them, because the more that you say them as you're writing them, the easier it's gonna be for you to remember it. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Make sure the 1's before the 0. Let's go to our next line. 11, 12, 1 and a 2, 13, 14, 1 and then the 4, 15, 16, 17, 18, remember, make sure it's the 1 first, then the 8, 19, 20. If I don't remember how to write out 20, I can look right here. After 19 comes 20. Okay, last row, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, friends. Now, please make sure that for your homework today, that you go ahead and you complete this back side. It looks like they have different colors for you on the back side. You're working with triangles and circles, and you're gonna color the triangles blue and the circles yellow when you get to that. Don't use green and red because it will be wrong. You have to make sure we follow the directions, okay? What will tomorrow's date be? You'll need to make sure that you're writing out the full date. September 12th, 2020, okay? You could even put Saturday in front of that if you wanted to. Please make sure that you have your date up here again. September, today's the 10th, isn't it? Nope, it's the 11th, September 11th, 2020. Mrs. Friedrichs is losing her brain today. I'm sorry about that. September 11th, comma, 2020. That's why you use pencil. I'm using the marker just so that you can see it a little bit better, okay? Make sure you have your name up there, the date, what tomorrow's date is. Use the clues, repeat, finish the pattern, color in the colors that you're supposed to for the shapes, do your time, find the greater number, and fill in those missing numbers. Make sure to use your red folder if you need it as your helper, okay? All right, friends, once you have this math done, you can put that in your folder for Friday and make sure that everything else, all of your other papers are set to go in there also when they're done. And then make sure that everything gets put in the envelopes that your moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas and aunties and uncles, whoever you're staying with and who's helping you with your work, and make sure that they have all that so that they can come and give me their envelope and I can give them a new envelope. Okay, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Be safe. Bye-bye.